Hi, today we will see SQL problem, managers with at least 5 direct reports. First, we will see the problem statement here. Write a solution to find a manager with at least 5 direct reports. So we have to find the manager with at least 5 direct reports. Return the result table in any order. So here they given employee table and here they given ID, name, department and manager ID columns. So you can see here ID 101, name is John and manager ID is null. In the second you can see 102 ID, Dan is the name and manager ID is 101. So 101 means Dan's manager is this one, John. Same way here you can see 103 James, manager ID 101. So James manager also John. Likewise you can see Amy also having manager ID 101, Annie also having manager ID 101 and Ron also having manager ID 101. So that's why you can see in the output also it is like John came. So here we have to use self join because ID and manager ID columns came in the same table. So that's why we are using here self join. So now we will write down the query here, select. So in the output we want a name. So we will take name from employee. So we will analyze it as even and we have to join employee E2 and we are joining on ID and manager ID. So we will mention it as even.id equal to E2 dot manager ID. So after joining this one even.id and E2 dot manager ID, so the result we will get, I will show you how the result we will get. So you can see here this is our employee table, right? So we are joining on even.id equal to E2.manager ID. So if this condition is equal, then it will take that record. So you can see here 101 name is John and here manager ID is null. So it won't take this record. So it will go to the next condition. 101 John, it will compare with this manager ID. So manager ID is 101 and 101. So it is matching. So it will take this record, which is 102 and Dan. So you can see, so it is taken 102 and Dan, and this is same 101 John. Likewise, it will come to next row. So it is, you can see here, manager ID is 101 and this ID also 101. So it will take this record also. James also it will come. You can see here it will take 103 and James also. Likewise, you can see Amy also having manager ID 101. So it is matching with the condition. So it will take this Amy's record also, Annie's record also, and Ron record also because these are matching. Condition is matching. ID is equal to manager ID. So that's why you can see here in the output, Amy also came, Annie also came, and Ron also came. And this will be same, John. So like that, after joining, we will get this result. So after that we have to group by. So we have to group by on even.id and even.name. Now I will write down the next part of the query on. So we have to group by even.id comma even.name. So it will group by even.id means it will count it as 101 and even.name it will group by, it will then John. Then we have to find out like how many employees reporting to the manager. So that's why we have to use here count function on e2.id. So it will count how many people reporting to this manager John. So that's why we are using here count function, count of, we have to use e2 dot id. Why we are using on e2 dot id? Because we have to find out the employees who are reporting to the manager. That's why we are using e2 dot id, count of e2 dot id is greater than or equal to 5. Why this condition we are using is, you can see in the problem they mentioned find the manager with at least 5 direct reports. So that's why we are using this condition, e2.id is greater than equal to 5. So here we have made one mistake here. So we have to mention here e1.name. Otherwise it will throw the error if you are not mentioning e1.name. So the compiler is like confused. So it will confuse like from where we are asking this name column. So that's why we are mentioning here e1.name. So now we will run this query. So you can see here we got the error here. So we will find out here what happened like that. Yeah, we haven't used here having function. We are filtering out having. We have to use having here. So that's why it is failed. Now we will run the query. It will come output. Yeah, you can see we got the output. Name is John and expected also same. So here nothing. We have joined self join. We have used here self join on employees. On we have joined here e1.id equal to e2.manager id. Then we got this record like e1.id equal to e2.manager id. Then it will take all the records which is satisfying the condition. This one. So we got this table. After that we grouped up by e1.id and e1.name. So it will group by 101 and John. Then after that we want to find out how many employees are reporting to the manager. So that's why we are using here count function on e2.id. And in the problem statement they mention they want manager with at least 5 direct reports. So that's why we used here greater than or equal to 5. And after that we got this output. Yeah, thank you.